Hey, hello everybody. You're with your friend Cam from the beautiful Vancouver, Canada, and happy birthday, 16th birthday to the channel. Yeah, 16 years ago today, September 30th. Well, that's when we're recording anyway. I'm not sure when I'm going to post it, hopefully in the next day or so. Anyway, it's fine. The point is, our channel is actually old enough to drive now. Like, what? This is actually like a time capsule of my gaming life, which is just nuts to me. When I started the channel, it was just so I could have an account to like thumbs up, thumbs down, and comment on videos. And then I went and got good at Resistance 2. The one thing I always liked was being able to share my knowledge and my experience to help others get better with their gaming experience, right? The point of that was if they got better, right, then they could enjoy their games more. So it may seem to some of you newer people that we've only just been talking about sharing the joy of games for the last, I don't know, 9 months or so as part of our stream intros. But no, guys, this has actually been a part of our channel and a focus for us since day one. Right? We've just shifted a little bit on how we deliver that since, well, I don't have nearly as much time as I did back in 2009 to get good enough to share tips and tricks like I used to for Resistance and Uncharted and whatnot. And I figured actually I would shout out Uncharted because you see the video in the background for some of you oldies who are still around. That's going to bring back a lot of nostalgia because that's essentially Uncharted 2 is where I really started getting my growth back in the digital camera era, as I'll like to call it. So yeah, I said digital camera. I basically started with a digital camera I put on the back of my couch. I would sit behind it and I would point it at my big screen TV. It was a 46-inch Hitachi. Big freaking thing, man. It was huge. But you know what? It worked. Looking back, the quality is ass now, but it was able to help people even though the quality was ass, right? So at that point, guys, like I had just started to get back on my feet. I finally had gotten my own place. I was just coming off of being homeless at that point. Yeah. I found a job by sitting in my car, stealing people's Wi-Fi on the street to submit resumes. So I just got into my own place. I was excited to be getting my life back in order, right? That's where I kind of was before I started, any of the videos and stuff like that. And fast forward to today. Wow. I'm now married and I have a 10 and a 7-year-old sleeping upstairs right now. And it's a school night right now. Like, what a trip. Holy crap, guys. Like, when I first started posting videos here, I had no idea where my life was going to go. Like I said, I had just like gotten off the street living out of my car. I was sleeping on my mom's living room floor. I was sleeping in my car. Like I just gotten a job for like a month or two, and I finally got my place, right? So I had no flipping idea what was going to happen. And now looking back at these videos, it's really kind of fun, embarrassing a little bit too, but it's fun because I can connect each one of those videos with things that was happening in real life for me at that point in time. And I can also see, um, sorry, I'm a little getting me here. I can also see the main purpose of the channel is actually happening. Now, that's as long as YouTube doesn't like start deleting old videos or cap how long we're going to store the videos. But some of you long timers, I'm talking like people from the digital camera era. Some of you, right, you may recall that over time I've said I want these videos to be a recollection of parts of my life basically, so that when I get old, the memory starts going away. Maybe I get Alzheimer's, right? But I can relive these games and relive my life in a way through this archive of myself, But more importantly, though, the idea, right, was that at some point, which happens to all of us, when I pass away, right, my kids and their kids will always be able to share a game experience with me when they miss hearing my voice or seeing my face as they remember it in the prime of my life, right? And of course, I mean, if all of you get bored, like I always say, you know, have a look at a little video. It's great for background noise, right? If you're studying or you're working away, throw on a video, man. You got some background noise of me laughing or getting angry at something, right? You know, so that was kind of the main focus way back in the day. I'm like, cool, I can use this kind of as just like a place to recall not just the games, but what was happening in my life at that time, right? So I want to say I'm also blown away by some amazing viewers who have shared their stories with me, how they remember watching like some of the OG Uncharted, the OG Resistance videos, like being one of the first channels they ever subscribed to on YouTube. Like some of these viewers, like some of you guys were kids when you first watched a video of mine. Like, sorry, like the thought of it just blows my flipping mind here, guys. And now you guys are done school, you're married, you're engaged, you're getting into your chosen professions. Like, what a cool way to share life with other people that we've connected with over the years. Like, it's not like a close connection, but there is a connection there. Like, in some way, we've shared life together. And that's really fucking cool to me, right? Now, for those of you who are watching this and you happen to be like a viewer from the digital camera and the 480p era and you're still subbed or you still check in every once in a while, I am beyond grateful to you. You have no idea. Thank you so much for sharing your time, your updates with me. Like, that's so cool when I see a DM come through or a comment on a video. It's like, dude, I remember when you did this, and oh, like, that's so cool. It blows my mind. Even if it's like once a year or every 2 years, I see a comment from someone who's like, I remember when you helped me with this video. It's like, dude, that's so cool, right? I am, like I said, I am beyond grateful to you, and thank you again for your time and updates. In this crazy world, right? There's so much turmoil, and whirlwinds, you know, of craziness. It's awesome that this fun little hobby that we have, that we share, can keep us connected in some way. Thank you. For those of you who have joined us in the HD and the streaming era, we did get there eventually. I want to say that I'm very humbled every time we go live and I see your name in chat, or in the comment section of a video, whether it's a short or a replay or anything. I mean, I've said it before, I think, that this world is crazy. I just said it. Hello, McFly, right? The world is freaking crazy, man. It demands so much of our time and energy, no matter what walk of life we're from, right? So, like, to have some of you share some of just a little bit of your time with me when there's so many things out there you could be doing, it is a blessing and a compliment in the highest form that you would consider spending some of your valuable time with us. It truly is a compliment. You don't understand how much I mean that and I feel that, right? A little bit of just a viewpoint here before we kind of get on with a little bit of the video and then wrap up the thank yous here. But I've said it before, and many of you have shared this with me, but in my opinion here, games are an art form. Okay, they draw each of us in for different reasons, right? I mean, we may like how they challenge us. We may be drawn to their characters or stories, right? They help us escape for a while during tough, real life challenges, right? Or maybe they just allow us to decompress at the end of a tough work week. You know, we just get to zone out and have a little bit of fun, right? They allow us to be competitive, right? Or they allow us to have fun with friends, right? That we otherwise couldn't connect with across the world. Like, man, games have evolved so much over the years, if you think about it, right? Like, I grew up playing Double Dragon and Altered Beast in the arcades as like a 3-year-old. God old. Right? In the arcades. And then I had Astro Smash and Night Stalker on the Intellivision console. Yeah, it's an oldie. Look it up. And then I had an Atari and moved up to Nintendo and so on and so forth. But now, here I am in my 40s, right? A grown-ass man still enjoying this silly little hobby. Right? But here's a thought, okay? Before I wrap this up in this little chat with you guys. Well, the hobby still may be silly. The interactions I've had with every single one of you over the years, that's been real. Laughter, joy, happiness, frustration, anger, a lot of the emotional stuff too. There's been a connection there that we've shared. And to me, that's not silly at all. Not in the least. Right? In a world where untrue information is wherever we look, people and corporations are gaslighting us. Real connections, my friends, are more valuable now than they have ever been. Right? When you can get something that's real, you hang on to that. If that's something that I'm getting able to get from a silly little hobby, well, hold up. Where is it here? I'm going to raise my glass and keep sharing that silly little hobby with you people. My friends, from here, I'm going to be... I'm just... I didn't even take the sip. My apologies. Okay, my friends, from here, I'm going to be doing a bit of a reaction to some of the videos we've done in the past. Okay, so you're welcome to join me if you wish. For those who've seen them enough, you've seen them before, feel free to click or tap over to one of the other videos that you have in your YouTube playlist, whatever you want to watch. I'm cool with that. I just wanted you guys to know how much I appreciate you, how thankful I am. So if you don't want to check out the other stuff, that's cool. We'll see you when we see you. I appreciate you. Just know this, okay? Whether you're in our stream chats, or you're commenting regularly, or maybe it's just once every couple of years you drop a comment. Okay, I appreciate every single one of you. Okay, let's jump into the time machine together. Okay, let's have a look at some of the videos. It's going to be a memory lane thing here, and so I'll cut the edit here and we'll get on with it. Happy 16 to all of us, and I hope to see you again sometime soon. Alrighty, hello to everyone who is still here. Once again, thank you so very much. I want to take a trip down memory lane. I kind of went through all the videos, and I picked a couple of them, over time. And I mean, there's so many more, but I mean, in interest of time, I just figured, hey, these would be fun to comment on and kind of watch together. So I'm just gonna free flow it. I'm not gonna have too many edits or cuts here. This is kind of raw, it's kind of a raw situation here. If I start rambling off, I might kind of cut it and be like, yo, dude, what the fuck were you talking about? But for the most part, like as we go between scenes, we'll kind of do it. And I wanted to start with this layout here. This is our current streaming layout. We have our chat there. We're trying to grow on Kick. We're trying to grow on over there on Twitch and then DLive as well. I'm planning to try and change things a little bit here soon. But this is where we are in 2024, September 30th, 2024, where, after not really doing anything for 3 years and losing thousands of subscribers, we started almost from scratch. We lost so many subscribers, which is fine. I did nothing for 3 years. So duh, right? And then I had to make that ground back, and it's been quite a journey, kind of gaining slowly but surely back. But this is where we are right now, and this is where we laugh together. We sometimes, like not last episode, Mystic Quest, but A Way Out, we kind of cried together. You see me get frustrated. So maybe we don't do that together, but you're like, damn, he frustrated. This is where we're at now, right? And so I think it's time to take a trip down memory lane together. So I'm going to bring up a list here we're gonna start old, and kind of make our way up. Let me get my headphones on here so I can actually hear stuff. And let's kind of dive in this together here. Let's switch over to my other setup here. There we go. And desktop audio should be there. Beautiful. So let's search by date. Co-op full. That's for Elfsar, so he's able to kind of edit things the way he wants, just because so he can get my point of view. So our last actual video drop was our stream replay of The Crew 2. Got the skills to enjoy the thrills. Yeah, we had some good progress there, that's for sure. But let's go back. Let's go way back to April of 2009. Remember, the channel was open September 2008. September 30th, 2008. And that was me just feeling out the platform, being able to comment and like and things. And that's when I got good at Resistance, like I said. And so we started with some tutorials here. Right? We started with some tutorials here, man. And dude, like thousands of, over 1,000 views. Like we were starting off pretty good. Let's look at one of the videos. The one I want to look at, I kind of picked here, was this is where it's like, hey, sniping spots. Like there are people on the My Resistance forum that were just starting to get into Resistance 2. I'm like, hey, I'm not a sniper, but I know some good sniper spots. So here, let me show you. MyResistance.net, man. Shout out to MyResistance.net. They helped me get decent at Resistance 1. When I played Resistance 1, I sucked. Like, I had a 0.5 KD. I was garbage. And I got mad about it because I was having fun, but I didn't like sucking. I was like, I liked it so much, I went and bought a Jabra earbud headset for my PS3, man. And the My Resistance forums taught me how I could get better. Better strafing, aim for the head. Basic stuff. But it made me get good in an arena where people were already really good. And so I got myself up to a 1.0 KD. That was amazing. And I took that over to Resistance 2 and I started wrecking people. And looking back at it, I was so adamant of hip firing my carbine, and I won. I was in the top 25 in the world in free-for-all on the leaderboards for like, and I was hip firing. Try to do that Call of Duty right now. Nah, unless you have like a hip fire build, but still, nah, not happening. Like I'm looking back and in comments, I would say, dude, everyone's like, Cam, how come you don't ADS? I was like, dude, it's a waste of time. I can do it this way. And I did. I made top 25 in the world free-for-all fucking hip firing, bro. Anyway, one of the we had the free-for-all radar demo, how to use the radar properly, sniping spots, and then we did the weapons. Basically, here's ways to use the weapons. And so I was actually impressed I did as well as I did with the Belloc. But let's look at the auger together. Now, hold on. Remember, this is the 480p era. This is me. Now imagine, and later on, you're going to see my setup. You're going to see my setup. But imagine, see, look, you can actually, up here, that's the center speaker for my surround sound system. And I would put my controllers on the sides there for my PS2. Like, this is the 46-inch Hitachi, like, flat screen TV. The HDMI, there was no HDMI. The high definition I could get was 1080i. Right, I'm looking down here. I'm sorry, the camera's up here. I have to remember that. You guys are up there. It's like, you guys are like, hey, Cam, our eyes are up here. Stop looking at my tits. Dude's like, I don't got tits. Hey, man, whatever. You get it. Oh, God, we're coming off the rails already. But, okay. Oh, God. In order to get 1080i, like 720p was like the standard on this thing. But I could do 1080i. There was nothing I watched that did 1080i. Maybe some DVDs. Maybe. Like, Blu-ray wasn't a thing. Right? Actually, hold up. It was. PS3. What the? Wait, what? Yeah, it was. But it was a thing. What the fuck am I talking about? Jeez. Ugh. Anyway. 1080i, you could only do this with not a DVI. It was like some type, I think it was DVI. It was like a certain type of HDMI like connector specific, no HDMI. It's crazy. Anyway, let's get into this. So this video I dropped 15 years ago. Has 1,700 views. Cool. All right, let's go for high quality in 2009. 480p, baby. I apologize ahead of time. Let's full screen it. Let's kind of go through this together here.
Hey there, guys and girls. You're gaming with Cam on Resist.
We're gaming with Cam. Hey, welcome. You are gaming with Cam. That was my intro back in the day. You're gaming with Cam. It was what it was. And that's what we were doing. Because I was here, you're gaming with me to help, so I can show you how to do this. Let's go.
Since online competitive and...
God, I sound so flipping young. I also don't sound as confident. But then life experience will do that for you. Like, I've been, like, at this point, we've been streaming for hours live. So being able to speak is you know, comes part of it. But look at, like my voice is so young, and it's also kind of tentative. I can't ad-lib as well. I can't go off the cuff. I can't fly off of a script where I don't have a script. Usually I don't have a script anyway. But anyway, I'm talking too much.
This is the Auger 101. Now, the Auger is the most powerful gun that you can have aside from the Wraith. The Wraith in close range is pretty damn powerful, but the thing about the Auger is that you can look and shoot through walls. Yeah,
Auger is great. If you're a Resistance fan, you know the Auger, and they upgraded the Auger like crazy in Resistance 2 compared to Resistance 1. The shield was shitty. It wasn't shitty. It was meh. And looking through walls was meh as well in Resistance 1. So the Auger, you didn't see it used as often in Resistance 1. In Resistance 2, they buffed the fuck out of it. It was crazy. But man, just hearing the Wraith right now makes my blood boil. Anyone? If there's any OG people for Resistance 2, you know why just the mention of the Wraith pisses me off.
The Wraith can't do that. Plus, you can move at the same speed with a powerful gun as you can with the carbine, every other gun besides the Wraith.
Basically, you run faster.
The thing is, you have to lead the shot.
That's true. Yeah, and that's very true with the Auger. See this little red dot right here? That's the power light for my Hitachi TV. Like, that's crazy. Like, I had super dark, so you try. Like, I tried to mask all of the outside but you can still see the shadows of it. I mean, the quality's not bad. Like, if you're looking at like the actual text, it kind of looks like it definitely looks shit. But you know, it's not bad. Ish. Let's go.
Because there is a bit of a delay.
Oh, I dropped the shield on him. He couldn't do shit.
Notice how I had a bit of a hard time keeping my aim there than I would with the carbine because the shot's going through the wall.
Oh,
this is gonna... Let's see.
I got lucky. Buddy came in third party that I was like, hold up. That reminds me of like the Ninja Turtles, the first Ninja Turtles movie, where Michelangelo comes up against a foot soldier who uses the nunchucks. Like, huh, a fellow chucker, eh? So it's like, oh, fellow shielder, eh?
Okay, so that was a quick Shield 101 tutorial. Here's another one.
I was cold for that. I was recording this live, by the way. This wasn't a re-record. Like, I was playing live, recording live while I was doing this at the time. So this little run here was actually like making me look like I was actually a decent player or something.
And a lot of people are going to be mad and be like, oh, that's so cheap, and that's this, that, the other thing. You know what? Suck it up. Deal with it. It's part of the game. I get annoyed with it as much as you do. And
see, that part there, it's like, I think I call myself out by making that statement. Like, because there's things I don't like about the game. Like, dude, it's part of the game. Deal with it. The thing with the Wraiths in this is that the glitch that people use with the Wraiths, it wasn't part of the game. The Wraiths were not meant to be used in a way that it was. And once again, if you know, you know. If you're from that era, you definitely remember and you understand about the whole Wraith situation. So when it came to the Auger, I was being honest, where it's like, hey, everyone has access to the same Auger. If you don't like it, That's the way it goes. It's part of the game. It's in there. And that's what you gotta go with it, right? And the point of this was to show you, here's how you can use the auger effectively, right? And I think we're doing a pretty good job, quite frankly, you know.
That's just the way it goes.
Bop.
Don't come after me, bitch.
The melee in Resistance 2, I absolutely loved it. It just, the bop of the gun, it made this sound. It made a sound. Like, it was a psh. And I love it when people rush me. I went psh, and got the kill. I don't know, man. It's just fun seeing Resistance 2 again. I miss it so much.
It's, so that being said, the shields are another huge thing. Why do they keep coming after me? Good God.
Keep feeding me kills, baby.
Like, that's, I mean, thanks for the easy kills, guys. I appreciate it, but anyway, the shield is huge. Here it comes again.
Dumbass.
No? Okay. The shield is big because it can save you from the onslaught of kills.
Dude, see, the shield is big because it can save you from the onslaught of kills. What the fuck was I talking about? In free-for-all, you want an onslaught of kills. I want to onslaught everyone in the lobby with my kills. What I meant to say was it can save you when you're getting double or triple teamed. Is what, like, it can save you from getting killed or getting, like, if you are you're on the receiving end of an onslaught, it can save you, is what I meant. But once again, right, there's, you know, how old was I? Like, back then, dude, I'm trying to talk about myself as a baby, fuck. Like, my ability to speak was quite meh on the fly. Because, once again, I was recording it live at this point. I was playing live, recording live, and, yeah.
It's perfect, plus it's annoying as hell. When I use a carbine every time, ooh, this is going to be fun. Check this out. He's waiting for him, Boom. Got one. Oh, almost got two.
See, I was trying to be, like, cocky with him. Like, yeah, watch this. It would have been good if I got the double kill. Basically, I was hoping the other guy wouldn't see me, and then when the other guy jumped up, I would drop my special, and it would kill both of them and make me look super awesome. It just didn't work out that way. Awkward.
I hate the auger shield as a carbine user because when they put it up, I'm so like, yeah, I'm going to get the kill, and they throw up their shield. I'm like, fuck. If they already have me down to half health running around the shield or through it, chances are they're going to get the kill most of the time. Getting grenades around it as well is not the easiest. So using your shield is great. You start off with 3. After the patch 1.5,
right,
they gave you more shields to start off with.
I remember when they did that.
Once again, some people were like, Insomniac, what the hell are you doing? You guys are dumb, you don't know what you're doing. But hey, it's their game. They can do whatever the fuck they want. It's their world, we just play in it.
Yep.
So with that being said,
facts. I'm speaking facts, baby.
Notice how my shots trail a bit.
Dude, these guys had no response for me. They had none. Then I got him and him.
Okay.
Woo, the tutorial was fucking lit. I was on point on this. And I love how I was able to call myself out to show you guys where I was like, notice how I'm missing my shots because I wasn't leading it properly. See, that's the thing with me. Like, I don't have an ego around. If I play like shit, I call myself out. To this day, I think a lot of people only show their good stuff, which makes sense because people don't want to watch shit. But when there's a problem, they will try to edit it out and make them look pristine. I think, you know, it's okay to have some deaths in there or mistakes in there because it shows that you're also human, just like everybody else. And you're not awesome all the time because no one's awesome all the time. You might be awesome a lot of the time. I'm sure you are.
The hard part with aiming with the auger is that delay, especially when they're moving, and they will
God, I sound so young.
Forth like that. So you have to be strong with your aim and be able to learn, or you know, figure out how to lead your target. And if they are strafing pretty well quickly, you might have a bit of a difficult time with that.
Right.
It's also decent mid-range, but here's the good thing: I can see him through the floor.
Yo. I told you, it's a huge upgrade from Resistance 1. Resistance 1 your reticle would go from, like, brown or beige or whatever it is to red. but it wouldn't give an outline of the person. This, oh, awesome. Dude, like, we could see their figure through the walls. That's great. My aim wasn't that great here, but the fact that you can see that's great. Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it. Don't rush me.
When they run at you. I'm going to go over meleeing in my other one. See, where are they?
I never did that. I never did a melee tutorial.
They show up as green as the alternate option.
Whee! Oh, that should have killed him. Oh. I should have gotten through the wall there. I don't know why I didn't go after that. Dude, can we talk about the Magnum for a second? The Magnum was such a good fucking gun. Like, you go, shoot, bop, shoot, explode, shoot, explode. I think it's like 2. Shoot, explode, they're dead. It was great. Such a great fucking sidearm. Bravo, Insomniac.
It's pretty easy for me. Okay, yeah, once again, catch me off guard, I can shield. The shield is so huge with this gun.
It is. It really is.
I mean, I can't really say much more than that. I mean, you've seen it. Whoops.
Whoopsie.
Plus, people don't...
Aw.
So, the thing is, if you can effectively shoot people through walls as well and figure out the delay through the walls, then you're laughing.
Yeah.
Because at that point,
I was laughing.
You could be unstoppable, and there's not that many auger users that will use it on a regular basis. Like,
yeah.
if they do, it's not the most regular. Look behind you, idiot.
I don't know why I was so mean. Why was I so mean to that guy? Why did I call him an idiot? I didn't have to do that. I was kind of feeling myself. That's still a dick move. Like, what? He was just trying to shoot a guy down there, man. Like, I didn't have to treat him like that. This is the more mature, mellow me calling myself out. Like, why do you have to do him like that? But it's very true. Augers weren't used a lot in free-for-all. In team-based modes, they're probably used a lot more for the shield capabilities, which made a lot more sense. But as you guys know, I'm a free-for-all guy, not a team-based mode guy.
People are not looking at their maps. See how much I'm missing? That's part of the delay.
Call myself out. Love it. By calling myself out, I'm able to show people, like, this is what not to do. Right? This is the challenge. You're going to go through the same challenge like me. Here's a challenge. Right? So, this is going to be a long video. Holy shit.
That's the one thing, though. The auger, it seems here that it does lose a bit of power.
16 years on the channel, man. Fuck it. Let's go.
Many times, you know, I've gotten an auger master kill. That's what it was called in Resistance 1. Put my shield. He can't hurt me.
Imagine if I was actually ADSing. Notice how I'm hip firing that whole time, and I'm still getting them. It just took forever. If I was ADSing, that would have been so much more. But I was able to be so successful with hip fire. Like, damn. Dude.
Took me a while. So,
because I was ADSing, or I wasn't ADSing.
This gun is, while it's taking me forever to kill the guy,
because I wasn't ADSing,
other people more of a time to come to the scene and be the third man in and take me down.
That's facts.
Oh shit, I fired too soon. Where's he going?
See, it's like a wall hack. This gun is a wall hack gun.
I'm trying to lead him.
And that sucks they took it away in Resistance 3. They made it like a special.
Oh, someone's behind me.
That's alright, I got him with the special. That's so dirty.
That's the reason why I'm using the electrostatic orb berserk.
Right, they were called berserks. I forgot about that.
If you ran out of shields, I didn't run out of shields that time. I was just bored of using them.
I'm such a cocky motherfucker. I just got bored of using them. Yeah, I was just bored. You know, but fucking bored, man. What an asshole I am. Jesus.
Woo!
Yeah, I love the ragdoll effects.
The big part about it is using
Resistance 2 had great ragdoll effects.
So, that's the best part about enjoying the gun.
Mm-hmm.
It also can give you a heads up. If you have no one on your map, look through the walls. It'll give you an idea, hey, someone is there and they're just trying to camp and hide.
Whoa!
Ooh, invisible grenades. Those are always fun.
Oh, yes! Oh my god, Resistance 2 had such a problem with invisible grenades, specifically the headshot grenades. It was basically a meme at that point in the Resistance community. Invisible grenades, man. Like, you'd be running the... You just fucking start flying. It's like, oh, invisible grenade. There we go. Yo, I forgot about that. Oh, shit. The guy who got that kill was like, oh, how did that happen? Oh
It's
God.
like Mama used to make.
It's like Mama used to make.
So that is pretty much it. So I'm just going to see
Here we
if I
go.
can get some more decent examples here for you. Ooh,
If I don't die.
example.
No, it's not a good
Use
example.
Yager, guys. You'll
Hold
get
up, hold up.
owned.
Oh, what are we at?
21.6.
Oh,
And I
21.6. So that's a 3 KD.
Pretty good.
It's just pretty good. 3 KD, pretty good. You know, it's passable. We'll allow it to happen. It's like, okay, I did this recording. I guess I won't have to do the recording again. It's a 3.0 KD. I'll put it on the channel. Oh, man. Hey, we ADS'd! We actually ADS'd!
Reload. I got lucky because I meleeed too soon.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Where was he? Oh, he must have
not
dropped it.
watch my map. So that's generally the, the Augur 101.
Augur 101.
If you think you can really use it to the best of its potential, then go nuts and augur away. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you online.
Oh my gosh. Man, I miss Resistance 2 online so much. I over the years, I constantly badger Insomniac Games on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. I always say, guys, it's a money pot right now. Like, Sony is in serious need of a good shooter franchise to come back. It's been, IGN has said it. There's so many gaming journalists who've talked about, like they fucking lost $400 million on fucking Concord. Bring back Resistance 2 co-op and add some shit. People love that shit. Like, bring back Killzone. Although I didn't actually finish Shadowfall. Maybe I should do that. I just wasn't feeling Shadowfall at all. Maybe you should try it, though. Maybe I won't stream it. Maybe I'll do, like, video episodes. I don't know. All right, what's next on our list here, friends? Ooh. One of the tutorial videos that really, like, made people happy. Let's go find it. Uncharted Drake's Fortune. The Fortress Gunfight Strategy. Let's go. This one is, I'm proud of this one.
Hey guys.
This one posted 15 years ago. What's the date? What's the date? What's the date? May 17th of 2009. Okay. The Uncharted, Uncharted 1. I went to a Rogers video, right, which is a rental, Rogers is a very large telecom company up here in Canada. They had a chain of video stores, just like Blockbuster. You could rent videos from them, right? And so I rented Uncharted Drake's Fortune, and I fucking loved it. So I went and bought it, okay? I went and bought it. And so this is one where I actually was like, yo, I was trying to beat the game on crushing and I couldn't get through this area, and I found a strat that worked and I shared it. And to date, I mean, it's like, oh, you only have 48 likes. I didn't care. Here's the shitty thing. Over the years, a lot of comments have gone away. It's me. You see me replying to people, but their comments aren't there. I don't understand that. All these comments are me replying to people. But, right, to this day, so many people legitimately thank you, Cam, for this. And this is where I really, this is what I really wanted to do. This was oh my God, I really added value to people. They're trying to have fun with this game and they're fucking frustrated. Let me help them out. Right? Now, there's one comment I want to highlight here before we kind of check the video out. Right? Look at this. Look. This guy says, I'm new to Uncharted, but loving it. Okay? Thanks for this vid. You saved me a new controller. I was becoming enraged by all of them coming all at once. I nearly threw my controller against the wall. You've seen me on stream get that frustrated, guys. You have seen me get that frustrated. Right? Fantastic tutorial. Looks way more awesome than just climbing back up shooting the baddies from there. Right? As most people suggest. How did you discover the spawn trigger? I just noticed it. This shit makes me so, this gives me a warm, fuzzy feeling inside. Which sounds weird. But anyway. If you're stuck, watch this. I got it the first time after watching this. Dude, I did something that helped people. That's the whole point. Then they can get on with enjoying the game. Having joy. Now, there's one specific I'm looking for. Hold on. Commented 4 years ago. saved for later if there's ever a remake, and there was. Here I am, still works. Boom, baby. Love that shit. That's like, oh man. So this tutorial, I just kind of, it was just something I noticed because I died and I died and I died over and fucking over again until I noticed, I'm like, wait a minute. All right.
So again, you're gaming with Cam here, and
Gaming with Cam
at Uncharted, Drake's Fortune, and
I sound so fucking young, man.
I rented this game first, and I ended up buying it because it was just amazing as far as I was concerned. One thing I noticed through my many playthroughs of this game is that there are some places where it can get pretty damn tough. So I finally got my platinum, and even after that I found there were some spots that were really hard to get through, or it took me like 10, 15, 20 minutes just to get through one firefight segment. I'm like, fuck. There's got to be a better way to get through this segment. So these are tips that I figured out. And the first one we're going to start with is in Chapter 4, is one of the main firefights in the Fortress chapter.
I do want to say, at some point, friends, we will be actually streaming the Uncharted series. I know I have the Crushing series videos up, but I honestly believe that we need to stream Uncharted, the whole series, together. I only recorded the Crushing series because at that time, I didn't understand how OBS worked. I didn't have an Elgato capture card. I couldn't do anything. So that's why the Crushing series, when you go to that playlist in beacons.ai/gamercam, or right, you go to look at all the Crushing videos. It's all recorded. It's not streamed. And I would love to share this series with you and just go through it with all of you in real time. So that's something that's going to come down the pike at some point. I do promise that.
In the underground area. So
we're going to skip forward here just to we're going to make sure we have the right weapons. There we go. Because at that point, I unlocked all the cheats. So I just made sure I had the right weapons that you would normally get when you get to this part of the game. So let's get it. Here we go.
So this is the part right where you're in the catacombs and you blew this guy up. There's a turret right here. You blew him up. So you're going to come here, and there's going to be at least 10
Notice how the camera is like, the TV looks sideways, right?
Who you shoot and when. Okay?
The key is who you shoot and when, yes. But notice how the TV's like looking down to the side a little bit? That's because my camera, my digital camera, is on the back of a cushion. I have an IKEA couch. It's an IKEA couch that actually laid out into a futon as well. So that way, because I could have friends over and they could crash on my couch. Oh man, actually, I went from nothing, and I turned my place to a place people wanted to party. It's crazy. And I'm an introvert who was not popular in high school, and yet I had fucking crazy parties in my house. Kind of proud of that. Because, man, I had a lot of self-esteem issues. Well, you know, growing up. Whole other story, though. Let's figure out how to beat this area. Go!
So right off the bat, as soon as you jump down, you want to get behind cover. Okay, right off the bat, you'll see there's a little stone brick wall. You want to get behind that right away.
This is why this tutorial was so fucking good, because I did step by step. I'm so proud of this tutorial.
We have 3 guys. Okay, the one you do not want to shoot first is the guy that's running up to me and hiding behind right there. You want to take care of the other guys first. Okay. So right now,
you can hear the squeaky squeak of my my DualShock 3 controller. Like, I remember that thing, and it's like, oh, that was so annoying when I was trying to record, but I had to go with what I had.
Oh, switch, take him out. This is where your accuracy comes in. I hope you can shoot straight. Shit.
Yo, I'm calling you out. The viewer, I'm like, yo, I hope you can shoot straight, bro, because you gotta. I got a little bit of attitude there. Okay, I like it. A little flair, a little panache.
The other guy you want to take out is behind there, and this is getting a little bit more...
Dude, you can see the scan line going up the screen, man. That's crazy.
Take him out. Notice how there's no one else spawning, and usually this one is so hard because if you take out this guy down here, everyone else is going to spawn in your fucking toes. So, now we've done that.
Yep. Now this guy.
Let's go and
fuck this guy.
Fuck face.
Boom.
Oh, you're a little close here, aren't you? From there, there's a shoddy here. Go and run it quick because your next guys are spawning right up here. You want to get them as soon as they're coming down. Boom. Toast. And the reason why you want to get rid of them quick is there's a guy right behind you right there. As long as you don't take him out, no one else will spawn. So now...
Like, I remember this because, like, even when I was doing the crushing series, I used this strategy. It works. Like, I'm going to pat myself on the back on this shit, man.
Whoops. Ah.
16 years later, folks,
okay,
still
now
works.
I can take my time, do what I want.
Yeah,
He's
play
done.
with them.
Now, you gotta get ready for the next ones, because the next ones are coming out here. I'm gonna switch back to my shoddy. Right there.
Bop.
Done.
Dead.
Done.
Done.
Now there's another guy that popped out behind, so right back where we started, let's go over here. You can see him over there.
Now it's chill, though.
Now,
Chill.
there's no one else spawning, and this is what makes it easier now. Because the hard part about this is, you know, if you hit the wrong guy, then everyone just comes out of the woodwork, and you're fucked.
Mm-hmm.
So, he can take his time, yeah, whatever. Next.
My controller is so loud.
Pack heat. They're bringing more shotties. So you gotta be ready. They're gonna roll out as soon as they jump down. There's the roll.
Boom.
Done.
Gotta wait for the roll. Wait for the roll.
Lost 12s, I think. So usually...
If you don't wait for the roll, it doesn't count. Like, while they're rolling, they have invincibility at that point. So you gotta wait for the roll. If anyone in 2024 is playing Uncharted Drake's Fortune for the first time, wait for the roll.
If you're on any other level, they'll kill you with one hit. Alright, and that's how you take care of this area. Right?
Approved!
Well, like I said, it's so hard because if you shoot the wrong guy, then fucking people start spawning everywhere else.
Yep,
so
they do.
Shoot it in that order, and you'll be able to survive even crushing level. Thanks for watching. I hope that helps.
Hope that helps. Whew! I'm so proud of that, just because the comment section had so much legitimate appreciation. And I felt so good that I could help people. That was the whole idea. I told you guys in the intro. Well, I don't know if that was the intro. It was just the thank you section where it's like, I want people to enjoy their games. And I think this video did a great job doing it. There's other tutorials that help people as well, but this is just one of those ones where it's like, we fucking nailed it. You know? Now, what are we looking at next? What's next on our to-do list here tonight? I am looking at, does he game? So this video, hold on, let's see. What's the description? It was a quick update and plug for those looking to add me to PSN. So because I had a lot of videos that people were interested in, they were adding me to the PSN. And if you remember, the PS3 had a limit of 100 friends. You couldn't have more than 100 friends. And so I was like, yo, I want to accept all these invites so I can play with people and, help them out and just have fun, all that shit, right? I also confirmed the doubters. Apparently I don't remember this. I had personal messages with concerned people saying I'm not online as much, so I must not be much of a... Oh! I guess some people were like, yo, Cam, I don't see you online that much, bro. So you must not really be that much of a gamer. I don't remember that, but I guess that's the case because I made a fucking video about it. That I do indeed game and enjoy it quite regularly. Yes. Also, for those looking for fun, we talked about Six Nations. Six Nations was a cool community at the time that I was promoting, and it was really a cool community. It really was. I know they tried to revive it. I was too busy to be a regular part of it, and I apologize if anyone from Six Nation randomly sees this. Especially if you're a part of the attempted revival. Maybe it's still going. I don't know. I just was so deep into my streaming schedule. I just couldn't. You know, and I feel bad for that because it was really a great community of gamers looking to, hey, you want someone to play this game? Come on and join us. It was very accepting, very open for people looking for partners and teams and stuff like that. It was a great community. That's why I promoted it. I really believed in what it was for. There's great staff there. A great forum. I'm from the forum community, like, by the way. Like, this is back in the early internet, man. Like, internet boards and forums. I loved them. I was part of Encode and Epical Studios. I was moderator. I love forums. To this day, I don't think they really are around. They're not really used as much anymore. There's probably some forums that are still very, very used by those who are ingrained in them, but I miss the forum community. Forums are fantastic. I miss them. Anyway. So that's what this video is all about. Let's go have a look. Hold on. Who's talking to me? Okay. Good friend of mine. Cool. All right. So this video, when did this video come out? Hold on. Let's bring it up. Hold on. Hey, there's the setup, folks. There's the actual setup. We'll talk about that in a second here. So this came out December 13th of 2009. That's when I dropped this video. It had 1,800 views on it. A lot of people are like, yo, Cam, you've had this channel for 16 years and you like only have like under like 2,000 followers. Hey, you know what? I basically shut my channel down for 3 years. I was actually between 5,000 to 7,000 followers. I was like going up. And then I cut it, you know, and the other thing was I didn't invest in myself. If I knew then what I know now, I would have totally invested in a Hauppauge HD game capture. That's what that was available at the time, was a Hauppauge. And I would have just I would have been one of those early, you know, trend-setting YouTube game people. But I didn't. You know, I had a lot of stuff going on with my life at that point. And, do I wish I had done it? Yeah, I wish I did. I wish I knew what I knew now. And I could have provided better quality than 480p and then a digital camera. But you know what? Life takes its journey, man. It goes the way it goes for reasons, you know? And I feel like I'm the growth I'm seeing now, which is very slow. I'm okay with that. I really am. Because it's genuine. It's real. I'm not saying this wasn't, like my growth at the time wasn't real. I just feel that maybe I wasn't prepared for it. You know, like, I feel I would have gotten over cocky. I would have gotten kind of overbearing, quite frankly. I would have let my ego, I would have come across a little bit more cocky than I honestly should have. Because I never had been given a platform in my life to be popular. I never had. I was bullied in school, bullied when I was younger, went through the foster care system. I had very low self-image. Very low. And what happens when you give someone with low self-image a platform to influence and talk to a lot of people? Probably not something very wholesome or very good. You know? Could I have done something really cool with this? Probably. But looking at myself, who I was then, I would have just been like, oh my God, people like me finally. I'm providing this value to people. I feel good. It's empowering. Let's use this power. Would I have used it on purpose to be an asshole? Probably not, but it probably would have happened in some way, shape, or form. I wouldn't have handled it well. I don't think I would have handled it well. And so when I took my hiatus and I lost thousands upon thousands of subscribers, you know, I came back in 2017, starting to do the stream thing. I feel this is just a way to say, you know what? This is me. I've matured, and here's our purpose. We're sharing the joy of games, you know? So this is kind of a look at, this is my house, man. This is the house I was in after I claimed bankruptcy. I was paying off the bankruptcy amount. I'd been homeless. So this is my house after I'd been homeless, living in my car, living on my mom's living room floor. This is my house. And it was on the east side of Vancouver. Not like the downtown east side, but it's close to, for people in the Vancouver area, if you know Joyce SkyTrain station, it was in that area. You know, and I lucked out. I lucked out so hard on this house. The price was right, the timing was right. It was a gift from God. And I'm okay if you're not into the whole God thing. That's fine. But it was amazing. The price, the timing, the location. This was like essentially 5 minutes away from my job that I got. It was just everything kind of meshed together. So many memories in this house. Let's start the video, and I'll probably communicate more on that here shortly. Let's make sure we have high quality on. Once again, this is me with my digital camera on the back of my IKEA couch futon. Let's get into it.
Good afternoon. You are not gaming with Cam. As you can see, the TV is off. Because I'm going to be heading out to basketball pretty soon. I'll probably be gaming a little bit later.
Basketball, yeah.
This is just quick general update video because I've been having a lot of people asking what my PSN name is and you want to game with me, and you know, that's great. Thank you for the invitations. I love it. If I get your invitations through, I accept them. But a lot of people are saying that my friends list is full, and I'm surprised because whenever I go on, there's like, I don't know, maybe 10
Listen to me. Popular me. Yo, my friends list is full. Yo, you're all telling me my friends list is full. Man. Now, to be fair, legit, having 100, I mean, I don't know, hundreds is a lot. But if you play games and you meet people, and you could rack that up pretty quick. It's not a flex. Having 100 friends, it's not a flex. At all. At the time, I was like, yo, my friends list is full, motherfucker. It's not a flex, but back then, it's like, holy shit, for someone with a low self-image who was bullied in high school and middle school and all that shit, like 100 friends who want to play with me? Me? Fuck yeah, let's go. Right? So it wasn't a flex, but man, I kind of needed that in a way. I needed to know that people, like, for those of you who've been in my situation where you've either been bullied or you haven't had a lot of contacts, or people who genuinely care about you, like, to finally get that validation, it's almost like a drug. It really can be. It really can be. And if you're not used to that type of attention, it can go sideways. I'm not saying it would necessarily, but I'm looking at myself, I'm like, dude, if I had one wish from a genie, I would be like, yo, can I go back to like when I was 2 or 3, start my life over with the knowledge I have now? I don't want to fly. I don't want superpowers. I don't want $1 million. I just want the knowledge and life experience when I was 3. And I could live my, like, dude, imagine what you could do. What could you do? Look at your life right now. If you could go back, my cat got up, so I'm like, oh shit. Imagine what your life would be like if you started over like 3 years old with the knowledge that you know now. Some of the shit you would say to people, some of the things you would do differently, some of the things you would have fun doing because you're good at it all of a sudden. Like, man, that would be a fucking cheat code for life, wouldn't it? Damn. Anyway, let's have a look at this scene real quick before we continue. Okay, so up on the top, we have the Stanley Cup playoffs. Okay, you guys know I'm in Vancouver. I've said it every time. From the beautiful Vancouver, Canada. So, of course, Canucks game, we went to the Canucks game. In the picture on one of the tower speakers, that is my grandma Eve, rest in peace. My mom's mom on my mother's side. Down, my hand cuts off here, but below that speaker, you'll see a Guitar Hero guitar, the OG for PlayStation 2, the red one, the wired one. From there, you'll see a trophy that I got. It was from my mom. And it wasn't a trophy for winning anything. I do have a lot of trophies from sports and stuff growing up, but that one was more of a personal win, victory trophy. So that's there. The orange thing behind the TV, shit, my hand cuts off. Peeking out, that's like a box for like another guitar. Of course, you have the Hitachi big screen 46-inch TV, 1080i HD, motherfuckers. Then at the top there, you'll see the center surround sound speaker. It has the blue PlayStation controller, black PlayStation controller. Those are for the PS2. My PS2 is below this, underneath the TV there. Center speaker, you'll see I have a trophy. There's it's very clear, but it's a circular. That's a basketball trophy. I didn't have very many wins in my life. Okay, I went through the foster care system. I did not have the ideal life growing up. That's the way it goes. Not a sob story. It just is how it is. I'm not asking for pity on it. So what I did was every medal, every trophy, every award I got, I held on to dearly because that became my identity. When you have no self-image, every win you get becomes your identity because you're like, okay, I got one. You can't take this away from me. I was the MVP of this tournament on this day in lacrosse. I am somebody because of that. I'm worth something. I'm good at something. Not sure who out there has been through that like me. Okay. But to this day, I have a box of medals and trophies and first place and MVPs because for so many years I showed them off in my houses because I had no other self-image outside of that. I didn't. No self-image. So I use those awards to prove to anyone who came in my house that I'm somebody. Give me respect because I did this and this and this. Even though I didn't respect myself. Now, beside that circle to the left, that's a hacky sack. That's a WWF or WWE hacky sack. As a wrestling fan my whole life, or pro wrestling fan my whole life, I don't follow as much as I did back in high school, but I catch WrestleMania here and there and a couple of in the highlights. So I'm into that. To the right is just like a little cute little frog I got from somewhere. I forget where I got. It's like a little frog plushie is there. Then the big thing, I have to cross my face here and go up there. That is the beauty. That is the magnum opus. That's the PlayStation 3, the piano black, backwards compatible. Put your Linux on it. Memory cards for days, USB ports for days. I still have it. That was my very first PS3. It was $550 something. I got it with my tax refund. And man, I miss that thing. It yellow lighted to death on me multiple times. And the only person I could find who could fix it in my area was very far away. It was a pain in the ass, which sucks. It still has my Uncharted 2 disc stuck in it to this date. Still have it though. And then of course below that is my amplifier. So I have a surround sound system. My self-image was tied into the fact that I actually had a nice TV. I had a nice sound system. Right? That means I had money at some point. Didn't have it then at this point in my life. But at the time I had money, I bought all these things because A, I wanted something nice for myself. B, it's like, yo, I got some good shit here. Once again, it's tied to my self-image. Right? So that was an amplifier and a 5-disc CD MP3 player. Yeah. Like, it turned out well because I hosted parties. I had people in my house. My landlords fucking hated me. God bless them. They were great landlords. They put up with a lot of my shit. They were great landlords. To the day they kicked me out. Great landlords. If I could go back to Satnam and say, Satnam, you gave me an opportunity, and I'm so sorry I got as loud as I did. Great landlords. And then below that, I had my DVD collection. I had a lot of DVDs at that point in time. And then, of course, my IKEA glass table, right, has my controller on it. I have a candle in there because if I had brought any ladies over, it's like, hey, ladies, let's put on a candle. Later on, I would have like my PSP on there. Below it, there's like there's a lower level. You see some magazines down there, like Men's Health and shit like that. Because I was actually physically, like, I was working on my physical fitness as well. So that's the state I was in at that time, friends. It's like that's where things were at in my life. Let's get into it. Fuck, this is gonna be a long video. Oh my god, if you're still around, like, thank you. I'm so sorry for taking this so much time. 15 people on my friends list on, so I do get on. You can see me. You see me in there.
That much. I do get on. I was actually playing all night last night. I was on Resistance 2, Uncharted 2, a little bit of Assassin's Creed.
There you go.
This is a bit of a quick update about that. If you're looking for me, it's I do update my friends list regularly. If I don't play with people, I remove them from the list. And this isn't a personal thing. Like, I'm not.
Just gotta make sure people know it's not personal. It's just business.
If I don't play with you, I gotta make room for other people. I'm surprised I have over 100 people on there. It doesn't seem like it. So nothing personal. I'm sorry. But yeah.
I'm sorry.
Nothing personal. I just.
It's true. I did feel bad. Like, people added me. I accept their friend requests, and I never had a chance to play with them.
People would say like, "Oh, you know, you're not on that much. You don't game." I'm like, well. The real life comes first for me, first and foremost.
It did. It really did.
Is the one that I want to win a lot more than the one that's over on the PS3.
Yeah.
So that comes first, then I can go and defend.
That was facts for me, because I'd been homeless. If you've been there, like I said, if you've slept outside, if you slept in the back of the seat of a car, on someone's floor, on someone's couch, you understand how bad you want to get out of that situation. And man, I had an ego. My whole life, I came through a lot of bad tough situations. And like I said, I never really had a lot of friends. I was awkward. I was weird. Because of what I went through in my life. And so I got an ego. Not like an unhealthy ego, but at a point where I had pride. Was like, I will not allow people to see me in this bad of a situation anymore. Ever again. And so I made it a primary point where it's like, hey, if people from high school see me, I got my place. I got my own place. I'm physically fit. And plus I was looking to, you know, enjoy some time with ladies. So because it was really tough for me, by the way, because I had no self-confidence. No self-confidence. So if you're trying to date or meet women, I was like, dude, I need to get into a good shape to get a shot. So I was swimming, playing basketball regular, hitting the gym, working out. So that was very important to me. Absolutely is important to me. So when I say that, that was what was going on behind the scenes up here.
Fantasyland. So this is a quick heads up. Yes, I do game. I've been gaming since I was like a kid with the Intellivision.
Yeah, let's stop there real quick. Oh, that's blurry as fuck though. That's a little better. So I had like a little, like a Coca-Cola, because I like Coke. I'm a Coke guy. Every once in a while, I do enjoy a Pepsi. I do enjoy Pepsi here and there, but I'm a Coke guy. So I had this little bottle, like you would turn it on and it would light up and little bottle caps would float through. I was at a St. Patty's Day party, so I had a little hat left over from that. Little bear plushie from a friend, put it there. And then I had a little signed lacrosse stick from Jack Bionda, who is a lacrosse legend here in Canada. So that was there. Once again, hanging on to these things from my past that validated me. Right? Let's move on.
So right now, like here's a quick little group. There's some.
Look at the drip, my friends. The gaming drip is right here.
PS3 games I got on the go, or I have currently enjoying. And PS1 games, all the Final Fantasies, Castlevania, Symphony of the Night, Parasite Eve, Mega Man X4, 5, 6. 6 is hard to get, man. Unless you eBay that shit. PS2 games that I've enjoyed. I still have like the original Grand Theft Auto with that you can do the coffee mod.
Anyone around remember the hot coffee mod for Grand Theft Auto San Andreas? Huh? Remember the hot coffee mod? Back in the day, that would allow you to make porn in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. So every re-release of San Andreas after that version, they patched it. You know. So but I still have the copy that can do the hot coffee mod if you want to do it. No, I will not do it on the channel. You can go find that shit yourself. Fuck off.
Good times. A lot of history. It's crazy.
Ooh, True Crime. I gotta do True Crime Streets of LA. We gotta do that game. That game was fucking fun. I don't know how good it plays. I can't remember, but it was fun. I got to stream True Crime Streets of LA. Fuck that. Wow. That just unlocked a lot of memories for me. If you have ever heard me say on stream, probably, I think I've said it actually in one of our Ghost of Tsushima playthroughs. I told you my Kung Fu was better. I took that from True Crime Streets of LA. Damn.
There is my system that I game with for those doubters, and my PS2. It's the old tank model. Yes, it still works. I use it only for my Guitar Hero.
I want to see if there's a way I can ever stream Guitar Hero. I don't know if I can. If I do, it's going to be from my PS2. It's not going to be. I've looked into what's it called? Something Hero. There's like a PC version. It's called something. Oh God, I'm losing it. But the thing is, when I first got Guitar Hero 2 with my ex-girlfriend, she actually was like, yo, yeah, I get Guitar Hero 2. And then I was like, fine, fuck, whatever. We got it. And I'm like, I actually got hooked on it. It's a wired controller. It's the original Guitar Hero 2 Red Devil wired controller. And it was great. Every Guitar Hero after that with the wireless controllers, I don't know. For me, they sucked ass. I always felt like there was a lag or delay, so I would miss shit. when I did miss shit. And you guys should know me by now. Like, I'm honest. When I fuck up, I'm like, yeah, that was on me. I fucked up. You see me do it on stream lots of times because I fuck up a lot on stream. Right? It's like, dude, that I hit that. What the fuck? So I want to, if I ever do Guitar Hero, I don't even know if I have the red fucking guitar anymore. I'll have to look into that. That would be so fucking fun now I think about it. Dude. Ideas are unlocking.
And Rock Band because I prefer to use the original wired controller. I do not trust the wired ones because every time there's some sort of issue where the timing is just not right, even though I tweak, you tweak it for the HD TVs, it still fucks up sometimes when it shouldn't.
That black guitar is like the wireless one. I got that for Guitar Hero Aerosmith, I believe. I think that's why I got that one for.
I'm not a perfectionist. Like, I know when I fuck up, but there are times it fucks up when it shouldn't. It doesn't make sense.
Right?
So that is my current rig, and over here is...
So, anyone's been to IKEA? Hold up, let's go back. Hold up.
So that is my current rig.
Right there. If you've been to IKEA, you know that chair. You know that chair. My mom bought me that chair. That's where you just get to lean back. It's got my Dell laptop on it. And that laptop was so shit. I spent so much money on it. And when I claimed bankruptcy, they were like, dude, you just keep the laptop. They didn't even want to take it back. They're like, fuck, you can keep that shit. That's the laptop I used where I would drive around neighborhoods in my area at night. And I would open it up and I would look for unsecured Wi-Fi. And back at that time, everyone had open Wi-Fi. They didn't secure it with a password. Nowadays, you go do that. You could go to like a cul-de-sac in a neighborhood, open up your phone, look at all the Wi-Fi, and everything's locked. So today, if I went through that shit, I'd be fucked. But that laptop at that time, I would find a neighborhood. I went in my car, went online for free. Thank you to everyone that I stole internet from. It was for a good cause. I became a productive citizen. And I was able to submit resumes, job requests, all that stuff. There was a time I was sitting in my car and someone actually saw me and they walked out of their house and they came over to me. And I had to be like, hi, how's it going? And like, hi, what are you doing here? And I was like, all cards on the table. I am unemployed. I'm living out of my car. I am actually trying to submit resumes. And I showed them. And I am borrowing your Wi-Fi or someone's Wi-Fi in the area here, sir. And they like, oh, carry on. I thought you were a cop, undercover cop, which is weird because I was driving a fucking Chevy Corsica. Why the fuck would a cop drive a Chevy Corsica? Yeah, I did that for like a month and a half. Stealing people's Wi-Fi, trying to get a job, man. When you want to build your life, you will do what you can. And that's what I had to do. I'm not ashamed of it.
And over here is that's my
oh man. So one of my dreams at that time was like, because I had a chance to go to a friend's place and they always had parties, they had friends over. I'm like, I want to have a spot. I want to have a place where I can invite people over. And I don't have a lot of friends at the time. I didn't have a lot of friends. I'm like, I want to have a spot where I can have friends. If I get friends, I want them to come over. I can be like, yo, let me make you a drink. Let me mix up something for you. Yo, come on over, relax. Let's have fun. Let's have some fucking laughs. And you know what? At one point in my little basement suite apartment, you're going to see this here in the rest of this video. I had at least 22 people sleeping on the floor, on the couch, almost in the bathroom, in the kitchen, in my basement suite. I did that. As someone who was absolutely bullied in high school, hated in high school, made fun of in high school, I made a spot where people came over and they were happy to be there. And so, yeah, I actually got, so what you see, that cabinet's from IKEA. It's an IKEA cabinet. I missed the lamp, though, to the left there. That little lamp right there. Yeah, that lamp. I missed that lamp. That was a really cool lamp. I could fade it and shit. But yeah, I was super proud, man. I was super proud where I created a space where people wanted to come and be around me.
And there's my collector's edition.
Fucking nerd.
I don't drink that much as you're seeing here. I swear. I just, you know, enjoy some of the good things in life. And when I do have friends over, I like to have some drinks ready for people.
So right below here, where my hand is, all those papers, those are positive affirmations of what people said about me. I had such a low self-image, but in certain things I did, so I would volunteer as a camp counselor. I'd go up to summer camp, and at the end of the summer camp, there would be things that we would go around, and there would be sheets of paper that for each staff member, and we would write things about them, and that we liked about them, or we thought was impressive about them, or that we appreciated about them. And those affirmations kept me afloat barely for someone who had no self-image. Like, those things were lifelines for me. Which is why I showcased them. Because I still felt like, at that time in my life, I was like, dude, I am worth something. I am okay. I'm a good person. People like me. I don't know if I like me, but people like me. Trust me. Come over to my spot. I'm a good guy. I'm not like all the other guys. But it's crazy. As a 40-year-old now, looking at the trauma I went through of my life. And I'm sure all of you have that somewhere. You have something in your life where you're like, fuck. You went through the shit. You have points about yourself that you don't like, or you're insecure about yourself. This is me, guys. Like, I took any little fucking positive thing I could and I showcased it so it was in my face when I walked through my house. I could see that shit. I'm like, okay, people do like me. I'm okay. I'm a okay person. And then when people came over, they could see it too. It's like, okay, I'm at Cam's house. Look, oh, other people think he's okay. Okay, I can trust him. Because I didn't think they would come to that conclusion on their own, because I had no self-image. Woo. This is a story of a weird life, folks. You thought you were getting like a thank you 16th birthday? This is getting weird, isn't it? But man, I love Baileys. That's what that is right here. That's some Baileys. Ooh, some Irish coffee's nummy.
This is some collector stuff.
I still have this. I still have these.
Chimera, Assassin's Creed 1.
Still have these.
Solid 4 in the back. And we got some art books and...
I miss that fire flower so much. That fire flower eventually turned into a coaster on my glass IKEA table that you saw earlier. I'm not artistic. I'm very non-artistic at all. I suck. I have no creative or artistic vision whatsoever. It's funny because I married Nikki, so and she's like crafty. She fucking has a Cricut. I bought her a Cricut and she's like crazy crafty. Me, not so much. This thing I fucking made when I was working for an after-school program, and we were trying to do an arts and crafts with kids. And the kids were like, whatever, arts and crafts are boring. So like, fuck it. Here's a fire flower, motherfucker. And as I did it, I'm like, wow, this is actually looking kind of good. I never do anything good with arts and crafts. So I took it home. I'm like, fuck yeah, I was proud of it because I actually did something artistic that was kind of cool, even though this is not high art. This is like, this is not high art by any sense of the means. For me, it was high art. For me, it was like, fuck. Oh, man. Metal Gear Solid 4, one of the best 2 games of all time when it comes to fan service. I've talked about this on stream before. We will do the Metal Gear Solid series on stream at some point, I promise you.
Fire flower. And then over here I actually have some of my DS games and advanced games.
And books. I am very well read, ladies. I have a dictionary. But I did have books there, so I did have them there. Once again, it was to show off. It was nice for me to have, but once again, it was there to show off. And then when I had a chance to show, like, I'm an okay guy. I'm well read. I may have this weird gaming hobby, but I'm a good guy. Like, you want to be friends with. I was so fucking hard up for friends, and that was more because of me, because I had no self-image. None. I've been so beat up in my life at this point. Like the fact I had been bankrupt and homeless. So here it was like, what can I showcase to people that I'm worth their time and their investment of friendship and interest? Is what it was. It was a show. Absolutely was a show. Plus, it made me feel comfortable with all the stuff I like to be in the area, but it was a show. That's what it was.
Right there. It's hard to probably see. Contra 4, Final Fantasy. Yes, I'm a Final Fantasy whore.
Still, to this day, that's facts.
So,
Kay.
yes, I do game.
Hold on. Let's go back.
It's the truth.
So, that door right there, that's the bathroom. So, imagine all of the surface area that you've seen so far in this video with bodies everywhere. I had this whole fucking area with people sleeping on the floor, and the poor motherfucker who fell asleep right in front of this door after a night of drinking and whatever, he got stomped on so many times because people were going to the bathroom.
So, yes, I do game, but like I said, real life does come first, actually. I think I have, yeah, here's Kingdom Hearts I got going right now. I haven't played it in a couple days. And Chrono Trigger.
There's my DS.
So,
that's my setup. That's my setup. That's the OG setup right there. I have the corner desk. I have some CDs for programs. I have my wireless mouse. Do I still have that fucking keyboard? I do. That's my work keyboard. That's my work keyboard. I still have that keyboard to this day. I use it at work. I brought it to my office because I like that keyboard. To this day. Fuck. There's the other, I had the one monitor setup. I had the wireless mouse. Had my 2 Logitech speakers with a subwoofer. Yeah. Uh-huh. That's where I did. That's where the magic happened, baby. Look at that. There's my watch on there. Nice and clean, organized.
Trying to get me on their PSN list, which I am thankful for. I do appreciate it. I definitely take it as a compliment. They're looking for cool people to have on their friends list so they can enjoy gaming instead of being with those mature, bratty, or pardon me, those immature, bratty.
Yeah, because that's not me. That wasn't me.
Scumbag little fuck faces that everybody hates.
Language.
Whether they play good or not, you fucking hate them, and you all know who I'm talking about. You know that player that you just can't stand, and you want to, punch a car through their face. So. There's an actual really awesome community, and I'm going to be plugging this out.
So that was sixnation.net, I believe, at the time. I don't know if they're still active. I know that there was a revival. I was there for a little bit, and I've just been too busy with my streaming schedule, all that stuff. But I want to, at this point, if they ever see anyone from there sees this video, a big shout and thank you to all those people who put that together. That was a great community. It was a great community. Unfortunately, I think forums was kind of on the way out at that time, which sucks because forums are amazing. To this day, I think forums are fucking awesome. And the rest of this video was actually more about that. So I just wanted to show people, because I guess people were calling me out saying, Cam, you're not online anymore. You never play with us. So do you actually have a gamer? I'm like, fuck you, bitches. Here's all my shit. That's where that was at. Cool. All right, what's next on our list here? Shooting Sim. April 2010. I started doing a real life series. Okay. So I started doing a real life series. And part of it was because I honestly, a lot of the things I did, I worked outdoors. I was an outdoor education instructor. I did kayaking, shelter building, high ropes, low ropes, rappelling, archery, kayaking, canoeing, beach study, all those things. I ran classes and sessions on those things. And a big part to me is outdoors. I honestly feel being part of nature is amazing, and there's nothing different than being in a forest and just smelling the forest, or smelling the beach, or hearing the wind in the trees, hearing friends and kids laughing and playing in a campsite. Like, there's nothing, that's real life. And one thing I recognize in myself is that games took over a lot of my time because it's easy to just dial in and get into games and lose out on real life. And part of what I was doing at the time was I was improving myself. I had low self-image. I knew this. So part of it was I still used my vice, which was gaming. But aside from using that advice, I still focus on playing basketball, swimming, getting my physical health in shape, going out, being out in nature and all that stuff, right? I did that. That was very important. And so part of this was, this was a nice little tie-in from gaming in real life, where my buddy, Mo, had a couple of guns. And they're all registered, they're all official, he's got all the paperwork for them. And he was like, yo, Cam, you want to come shoot with us? I'm like, fuck yeah, I do. Shooting guns is fun, right? And I'm not like anti-gun, I'm not pro-gun. Like, if you have the right papers, go to a firing range, go hunting. It's all good. I'm cool with that. I don't think people need fucking military shit. That's a whole other fucking conversation, though. So this video was me, because up to this point, I'd been like showing off really, you know, games with guns and shooting and killing people. I'm like, yo, why don't we do a video with me actually shooting real shit? Real life. So there's a bunch of videos I have in the real life series. So this was a part 2 video. Guys, keep in mind, at the time, I couldn't post videos longer than 10 minutes. I had to do multiple part videos because they wouldn't let you post longer than 10 minutes. So this is part 2.
All right.
Hold on.
Oh, we got big guns out here, boy.
Hold on.
Oh, shotgun, that's a big round. All right, I'm going to be...
Talk full screen for me here. That's annoying. Oh, hold on. There we go. Hey, got it.
Yeah, shooting. Not an AK, though.
Look at how young I am, man. And my heroes.
This is a CZ 858 Tactical Non-Restricted, or as Americans call it.
I'm so awkward holding that. I even practiced ahead of time. And dude had a fucking like a big caliber gun. You heard it at the beginning where it's like, that's a big round. Fuck. Look how awkward I load the magazine here, though.
VZ.
I try to look cool with it, but I'm not.
You don't mistake that.
Don't you don't mistake.
Or else.
It looks like an AK-47.
I can't get it in. I can't get it in. Don't tell my wife.
AK,
there we go.
AK. It's not an AK.
It's a better.
God, I'm so fucking skinny and lean there. I missed that. I gotta get back to that. I'm so out of shape right now. It's disgusting.
Better. Okay. So, this is not an auto, because they're not technically allowed in Canada.
I normally do not cut my hair that low, that short. I think it was a bad haircut. I forget why it was that short. I never had it that short. I do like my hair short, but not like crew cut short. The only, I think, like when I streamed during COVID, like when there was a COVID lockdown, I was let go from my job temporarily. Brain fart. My hair had not been that short since this video. When did this video launch, by the way? This was on, hold up, April of 2010. COVID happened in 2020 when I was away from work. Look at my hair now. It was never that short ever again. It was that short originally in grade 3 and 4 when I did crew cuts. I don't know why it happened here. I'm really annoyed by that. And then during COVID, because we couldn't get our hair cut then. Holy shit.
But, as fun.
There we go. Woo! Such a badass. Shoot at targets. Yeah, we're so bad.
Get some. Bullets spraying everywhere. It's just magical.
Why did I say it like that?
You know, it was something about the real thing that has a lot more skill than a video game.
Oh, definitely.
One thing I wanted to share with people here, though, why I post this was like, hey, video games are fun, but the real thing, it's not like a fucking video game. It's not. That was my main point about this, is like, hey, the real thing is not like a video game. Go outside, touch grass, and live your life, not just do video games only. And that message is true, too, today. I purposefully make sure that we take our kids out on trails. They're swimming, like, this whole summer. The kids were like, we want to go to the swimming hole at the river, Dad. When they couldn't go to the swimming hole, they're mad. Like, we want to get out in nature. Get outside. Touch grass. It is worth it. Your mental health deserves it. Do real shit. Video games are fun, and I will always back them 1,000%. It's a great hobby, a great thing to do. It's a great way to pass the time and all that shit. But you got to do real shit. Go play paintball. Go to the river. Get in the forest. Go rock climbing or rappelling. get in a canoe, get in a kayak. There's something that soothes the soul being out there. There really is. And I miss it. I wish I could do it more. I really do.
How do you feel now?
Very manly.
Nothing like shooting a gun make you feel manly. Now so we moved over here. So we were shooting clays with a shotgun, and this is the clay thing here.
This thing, and it's gonna shoot for Mo, who's ready to blow some shit up. Ready to blow some shit up, Mo? Let's do some shit up. Okay, so ready? 1, 2, 3. I couldn't tell if you got it. Did you get it? Woo! Woo! Yeah, boy, get some! I think you got it.
Why did I do that?
Machine. And I can't do it with one hand, so I'm gonna stop recording.
Okay, thanks. What you're doing?
Yeah, Mo, get some. I don't know why I did that. Oh, Mo, I miss Mo. I haven't had a chance to talk with Mo in a very long time. He was such a good friend to me. And I'm sure if I even met him today, we'd probably have a good bro hug. Man, good guy, very good guy. I was there with Mo and his cousin, I believe, either his cousin or a family member at the time. So in this, again, spoiler alert here, I get 2 of 4. I think it's hard to see because the quality is shit. But I get 2 of 4 on this, and we got the shotgun going. So let's go.
No, I'm just doing this again because I'm feeling froggy right now.
All right.
Froggy.
I went last time, so hope we do it again. Yeah, boy, get on it.
Why was I doing the fucking the whole hillbilly thing? I was trying to be like edgy and funny. It's not. It's just like, bro, stop it. Like it sounds funny, but I feel sorry for myself. I'm trying to I'm try-harding basically for some type of reaction.
Oh, we're in sunny Pitt Meadows, British Columbia, and
shout out BC.
Love it. It's actually sunny for once.
Sunny.
Look at the view.
Look at the view.
Yeah.
All the clouds out, but it is sunny. No lies. No lies. Perfect day to shoot shit.
All right.
Absolutely.
Shit.
We'll see how well you do.
I don't know if I'll do well again. Alright. Cock locked, ready to rock.
Yes, sir.
Get on, boy!
Oh my god. And then he doesn't pull.
Right,
I'm
whenever you're ready.
I'm sitting here like this. I'm waiting for the guy doesn't pull. He doesn't pull. I'm sitting here like aiming. I'm like waiting. I'm waiting. Bro, what the fuck? Awkward silence. Even Mo's laughing.
The weight is killing me. A piece. Whew.
We got a piece, apparently. I don't know if I believe it, but I think I got a piece. But I'm glad I acknowledge it. I'm like, this is killing me. Like, you hear me say it, like, this is fucking killing me.
The weight is so intense.
Yeah, the weight was so intense.
Do it. I hurt my shoulder again.
Yeah, the kick is like, if you're not used to shooting guns, the kick will get you, man. Missed.
I'm lucky.
Missed that one. See? Okay. If I missed that in the game, the other guy's shooting. I'm watching the respawn screen right now. Those fuckers. Ready? Yep. I was behind that one. Maybe I shouldn't shoot this video.
The server is lagging. It's okay.
Total fucking lag, man. I hate those noobs.
Mo was on point with that. It's like, yo, it's just lag, man. It's just lag.
Nice!
That's how you deal with noobs, bitch. Oh, did you shoot another one? No, I'm out. I'm done.
I'm done. Alrighty.
The real thing is much harder than in-game. There's no fucking lie. I'm out. I'm done.
Alrighty, Cam. So you
That fade was trash. That fade was like sparkling in here. Now we got a handgun.
Handgun now.
Yes, handguns. Now, this.
I'm so tentative with it.
So, for my viewers, or everyone's viewers, what is this that I'm going to be shooting here?
This is a P226 Elite, which
Elite.
is a 6 German gun. Best in the world.
Oh, best in the world.
Too bad I wasn't best in the world.
Good good as the shooter.
Yeah, there we go.
We'll see.
We'll see. Probably not that good. Right now, I'm gonna do my darndest against some deadly paper plates.
Alrighty.
Yeah, we had some targets up there.
Let's see it.
I have no idea what I hit or where. I don't know if I even show it. Now watch this. Here's the funny thing. Here's the funny thing. See, the gun's done. Notice the gun. The gun's completely, the magazine, like it's done. And I'm still like,
You're done.
We're good.
like Mo had to tell me I was done.
Nice. How do you feel about the results?
I don't think I hit anything like I did in the first round, but at the end of the day, it's definitely fun. It's really clear this is definitely fun to do, but better to do any of your killing and shooting online, because in real life,
Public service announcement.
For the camera.
the last word is don't mess around with the thing because it can fuck you up. Stick with the video games because then you can spawn at least and have fun with your friends without dying. So thanks for watching and enjoy your games.
Enjoy your games, folks. That was one of my big sign-offs too back in the day. I am okay with guns as long as they are used in a target shooting environment, or if there are people hunting. Shooting guns is fun. It's definitely dangerous. It deserves a lot of respect, but quite frankly, I was okay with it. It's fun. But it has its place. There's certain guns that shouldn't be available to the public, in my opinion. That's a whole other thing. We're not going to get down that rabbit hole. But that was fun. And I had that video to share with people, not because of like, oh, look at me shooting guns. It was more of, hey, the real thing, go do real stuff. Don't just play video games. Go do real shit. I'm trying to encourage people, you know? What's next? Mithridates 11 years later. Now, we're not going to watch the whole video on this. I don't think so. But hold up. So, in June of 2010, okay, I was playing Final Fantasy XIII, okay, and there was an enemy called Mithridates. And he was really hard. He fucked me up multiple times. So I finally found a strategy that worked. And so I made a video about it. In fact, once again, back in those days, I couldn't make a video longer than 10 minutes. So I had to do, I had to do 2 parts, right? Those 2 right there. And it showed people how to beat Mithridates, who was a challenge. I'm like, hey, guys, I beat him. Here's my strategy. Go ahead and use it to help out. That was, once again, that's what we did, right? We tried to help people. Part 1 got almost 3,000 views. Second part, so much. It's too bad I couldn't do the single video on it. So that was June of 2010. Okay. Fast forward. Here we go. Now we're in the new era. Now we're moving to the HD era here. There it is. 11 years later, I went through Final Fantasy XIII again. And it was like when I got to this point of the game, I'm like, dude, I am so much better at this game. Let me see if the strategies I did work still. So, yeah, Final Fantasy XIII. What? What am I posting this on the channel for? July 5th of 2021. Let me post this bad boy. Let's go. Still got the Ginger Productions intro. Oh my goodness. The Ginger Productions intro. I was happy with that. So the audio from that is taken from part of a song from ocremix.org. If you like game music, go to ocremix.org. They have amazing, amazing game music remixes. I highly recommend checking it out. I really do. I learned about ocremix.org back during this time when I was living at my old house. Like, it's so good, guys. So this intro, the music is taken from a remix of a Lufia and the Fortress of Doom song, and then I just kind of added to it. So that was my Ginger Productions intro. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Let's go full screen. There we go. What's good, everybody? It's your guy Cam, and this. Look at the setup. I see. This is the HD era, folks. I got the chat window. I got the face cam window. Give me a week or so. I posted on my YouTube channel a strategy for Final Fantasy XIII. I think it's Mission 27. Mithridates the Loan. This was back when I couldn't post videos longer than 10 minutes on my YouTube channel. Now I'm doing streams for 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. Plus the quality's better too. Well, I'm hoping it is anyway. I'm gonna post the link.
It was better. It's definitely better. It's not the best, but it's better.
2 videos I did on this guy. Now, it has been 10 plus years since I played Final Fantasy XIII.
Yep, it was.
And it was interesting. But I had a hankering. I just, there's an itch I had to scratch. And it was the battle system. It was so unique.
It was. It is.
I'm like, I want to do this better. And so when there's been times where I've wanted to stream, but it was too late at night, or I just didn't want to, go on Warzone, play with the boys, I've been going through Final Fantasy XIII. And here we are again.
Here we are.
Mithridates the Loan. This guy was a motherfucker.
He was.
And I'm sure he still is today.
Yep.
And I figured, how cool would it be? Let's give it a go. Let's see if I can do it. Now, here's the thing. Back then, I didn't really think about switching my party up that much. I think I'm going to use the same party now that I did then. But
no, it wasn't the same party. So at this point, I kind of go into more of the details of it. I'm not going to go through the full interesting. I'll skip ahead here. But the whole point is, this is me 11 years later. And I'm like, dude, how cool would it be? I have these old videos with this, and now here I am in 2021 doing the same thing and doing it better and looking better. There he is. There he is. This guy was a challenge, man. When I first bought him for the first time, he fucking wrecked me.
He looks creepy as fuck,
he
doesn't he?
Does. Oh my god, he does. He's like,
11 years later, man. Let's go. Hold up. I want my... Yep, here we go. Miasma right off the rip. Now, the big thing he hits us with, he's fast, is the...
Yeah. Tell us, Cam.
Electric thing. I forget what it's called, but he's going to hit us hard. There it is, 11 bolt. Yep, we're fucked.
Dude, and so here I am. I'm like, dude, I'm 11 years later. This is going to be a lot better. Watch me play. And in the first 2 moves, he wipes out basically 2 of my people. You're like, dude.
He is still packing a punch, man. Wow.
Yep.
Wow. And this has been my power team.
It was, actually.
As I've been grinding through dude, I'm wrecked right now.
Yep.
I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing.
See, I told you guys I'm honest. I'm honest. I tell you what's up.
Yeesh. Can we get out of this? I couldn't even get any buffs or debuffs on this dude. Oh, we're dead. Yo, I can survive 11 bolt on my own with hope? Damn.
Yeah, that was our shot.
Okay. I gotta just go straight.
Yo, 2 guys are dead, and we're hanging in there.
Oh, no. Let's go. Whew. That's huge. Let's get us back up here. There we go. Now, can Fang survive 11 bolt? That's the thing.
Yes, you can.
That's the key here.
We will be streaming
get into a rhythm, if I remember correctly.
this at some point in the future. It's going to be far in the future, but we will do it.
Can I tell you, I only looked at my old videos to confirm the date. I didn't watch my strategy. I'm like, I just knew it was a bitch. So, this is the first time I've played this guy in over 11 years.
That's right. I didn't really watch, I only looked at my old video to see the date of it. I didn't watch the strat. I just went for what I remembered.
I want to get our buffs up and everything here, man. There we go. Yep, that's what we need. Bar Thunder. I think it's Bar Thunder. There it is. Hey, now we're good to go, baby.
Hey.
See, I don't think I had this. That Bar Thunder. I only originally leveled up my accessories. Like the Fullman ring, the Spark rings. I only did that.
That's true.
Right? And I tried to give myself more HP. I don't think I used Bar Thunder for some reason. Even
I did, though. I kind of did, just not in this way.
So let's get all buffed up, man. Let's let's go.
Let's go.
I'm okay about this now. The first little bit scared me a little bit. Now I'm like, okay, we can do this. 11 bolt. How's this going to hit? Oh, baby, we got this. Oh, I'm feeling good about this.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, I'm feeling myself. I'm like, oh, baby, let's go. Yeah, I was feeling myself there. After 11 bolt hit, I'm like, it barely hit me. So we got through the first little bit. And I'm like, okay, now I'm in my rotation with my, oh, what are they called? Oh, I forget what they're called. But in Final Fantasy 13, like, you can have, like, set groups. So once we got into that rotation, I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, we got this.
Oh, it's going to take a little while, but we got this. I'm not even scared now.
We were just kind of, I'm like drinking. I'm like, oh.
Like, fuck myself over.
Yeah. Paradigms. They're called paradigms. Yeah.
Although we haven't been able to debuff him at all.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Hope's in trouble.
So, at that point, basically, my new build, and before the fight, I did go through all of the how-tos of what I did differently from the original tutorial, and brought us to this. And now, once we got to this point, it's like, rinse, wash, repeat, boy. You're done. So let's skip ahead a little bit here.
The good thing is... Uh-oh. No. Let's get our Bar Thunder back up, please.
Let's do that.
Mm-hmm.
Look at all the buffs we got on our characters. Like, we're killing it right now. I didn't understand the paradigms as much in the very first
We see me post Final Fantasy 13 after 11 years, like, what the fuck is Cam doing?
I love that.
People still around who are still subbed after that, and they see this... They're the real ones. Hold up.
They're the real ones.
Nope. I can't.
Yes, you are. People who saw this shit, I recognize that. I'm like, dude, people who saw the original Final Fantasy tutorials, now you're seeing this one, and you're still around, you're a real one. We appreciate you.
Like, yeah, he gets you with the stagger. It's like, oh, I'm staggered. You better kill me now, but then he hits you back. That's when you die, man.
Facts.
Because you're trying to hit him as much as when he's staggered.
Yup.
No miasma. Let's Asuna all this shit, please.
Ha!
Oh, we're good. That didn't do nothing, man. He's still staggered too. Damn. Like, if I'm not powerful, if I'm ever staggered, then I'm a boss, motherfucker, dude. Like, you have me staggered, I'm still throwing haymakers. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
There we go.
Hey!
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Mithra Daddy's alone. 11 years later. A lot less stressful.
A lot less stressful.
Points. What do you even get for this guy? Mission complete. Blaze ring. Alright, hey, grudge settler. We settled a grudge 11 years later. Oh, man.
And I'm rocking the How Ridiculous Rexy shirt. For those who have looked at my about section in Twitch, Kick or D Live, you know that I'm a fan of How Ridiculous. How Ridiculous is a trick shot kind of team. They do absolutely crazy shit. I highly recommend checking out How Ridiculous. They have millions upon millions of followers, and well-deserved. Fun videos. They drop shit from, crazy stuff from Tower. It's just fun stuff to watch. So go check out How Ridiculous. I recommend them. Along with Dude Perfect.
Yeah, die, buddy. Cheers, mate. On your journeys.
We're taking a sip. Yeah, cheers to your health, sir. Your death, sir. So that was really cool. That was just a fun thing to kind of say, hey, listen, we did a tutorial, and then 10, 11 years later, we kind of redid it. It was kind of a cool, I don't know why I felt the need to do it, but it was kind of a way of saying, hey, we got longevity. We're still here. This isn't just there's millions of fucking content creators out there who have great ideas, very talented, very skilled, very well spoken, but they don't stick with it. They expect to flourish and blow up within a couple of videos, or a couple of streams. And this industry, it is an industry, is very competitive. There's only so many eyes and so much interest you can get. And that's why I'm super grateful for every moment you share with me. Whether it's a comment, whether you're in chat on live stream, right? Yeah, we've talked about that. You get it. So I think it was kind of a flex as well. It was kind of cool for me. It was like, yo, this is so cool. And plus, I'm better at the game. So check out this gameplay because it's way better than it was before. So there's that. But it also was a way for me to remind people, yo, I'm still here. 11 years later, we're still here, guys. That is so tired I didn't cut the stream. Okay, let's find it. There it is. Okay, this was March of 2020, okay? Okay, check this out. Now, I honestly forget when the actual stream was, which episode it was. This was when we were streaming, Agent. It was LA Noire. Okay. We had been playing LA Noire. I was so excited, man. I thought we were gonna beat the game, and we have been playing so long. We were playing for 5 hours. It was like a 5-hour stream, 5-6 hour stream, man. And we didn't beat the game like I thought we would. So I called it. I'm like, yo, guys and girls, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I was so tired. I said goodbye. I called the stream. I said all my goodbyes. And I didn't stop the stream. Let's watch it together. What happens when you're so tired after it was an 8-hour stream? Whew! And you think you cut the feed, but didn't. I didn't know it was 8 hours. Yo, was it really? I have to look at that shit. Hold up. I gotta find that stream that was 8 hours on LA Noire. Let's go. Oh dear. I'm here. Discord. Hit me up on YouTube. All my shit is in the description. Hit me up, guys. Talk to me. Comment to me. I'm here. I'm here, man. I'm so tired. I am so tired. I'm slurring my words. I'm so tired. It's like I've been drinking the whole fucking time. I'm so tired. I'm slurring my words like I'm fucking drunk. I'm here. Comment me. Tweet at me. I'm doing all the fucking the social media shit. You know, like, comment, subscribe. I'm so tired. I'm actually doing that because I actually make fun of it. I really don't do that on a regular basis. I'll do it every once in a while where I let you guys know to check my videos. Here's where you find it. But I don't do the whole remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Like, I don't do that. If you want to, you will. And if I didn't earn it, then you're not. But I'm not going to be like the whole like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to, you will. And that's why I'm so thankful when you do. That means I've done something right. For the people who don't, that means I didn't do a good job. And that's the way it is. I'll take it personal. This is an industry. This is a business. At the end of the day, where it's like, hey, I'm here to provide content. If people don't like the content, they're not going to interact. For the most part, there's some people who lurk. Who lurk. But ultimately, you know, but I'm not going to badger people to do that because it's not natural. I honestly feel that's why I'm so excited when people comment, like, or sub or whatever, because it's natural. It's something they want to do. They feel compelled to do it. It's not because I'm asking them to. Please comment or subscribe. Please follow me. No, they want to do it on their own because they want to. They liked what they saw. It's real. I'm all about that real, right? When we look at it, it's like, yo, Ken, this is your channel's 16th birthday and you have under 2,000 followers? Yeah. That's the way it goes. I'm not the best content creator. I don't have the best edits. I don't have the best gameplay clips, you know, but I have something that some people like. A couple people like, and those are the people I care about. The people that don't stick around, that's fine. I don't care. I'm here for the people who are here. I'm here for the people who are in the comment section. I'm here for the people who are in the chat. I'm here for the people who are like, hey, Cam, been here for like 15 years and that video was fucking fire. I remember you when I was a kid. I'm here for you. And for those who aren't, I'm okay with that. I'm okay that I'm not the best gamer. I'm not the best skilled COD player. I'm not the best, but I'm good at something. And for those who are here, you appreciate that. And that's who I'm here for. Let's watch this. All my shit is in the description. Hit me up, guys. Hit me up. Talk to me. Comment to me. I'm here. It's fun. I look forward to it. Yep, I do. I really do. Thank you. Good night. Woo. Woo. There we go. And we're done.
Look at this dude.
Hi, how are you?
We were done. Out of there. Oh, good shit. That Then we had our very first Quickie. That's our next thing we're doing here. So I introduced the Quickie series. Now, there's TikTok, there's Shorts on YouTube. I think Instagram has something too. I don't do Instagram. I felt that the Quickies are important. And I feel it's something that allows me to say, go watch the Quickies. It gives you a chance to see something fast. It's easy to consume, and it gives you a chance to understand me. It gives you a chance to feel, to learn about, oh, what's cam all about? What's the gamer cam community all about? What happens during the gameplay? And it gives me a chance to share something fun with you guys. So I think we're gonna do a separate stream later on where we go through. I think when we hit 100 Quickies, maybe 75 or 100 Quickies, we'll kind of go through them together. But I want to share our very first Quickie, which is the whole point. It's meant to be like a minute, 2 minutes or so, something quick. But that's something we took out of our streams that was actually kind of fun. So let's go find that. Right now we have 70 to 71 Quickies, 70 Quickies, 70 to date. There it is. Cam's Quickies #1. It's not the best Quickie. It's actually not the best. I'll be fair. But you know what? It's the premise of it. It's the premise. Cam's Quickies #1. Always close the door when you're coming in. Here's why. Woohoo! Hey guys. There's one reason why your mom and dad always told you, remember to close the door behind you when you come inside. Let's get out of the... Let's get out the fuck. Yo! Oh my god. Did you see that? That was this close. Look at my face. I was like surprised. So I was randomly playing Warzone. I wasn't even streaming at that point. But I was just randomly playing Warzone, look for content, and just playing. And some dude had a fucking RPG rocket launcher. And I didn't even know it was there. I just went to a building and closed the door behind me. And just as I closed the door, boom. Like, I was like, man, that was fun. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just show you comparison. So that was our very first Quickie. Let's do our current Quickie. Number 70. Okay. This wasn't planned. It's not part of my list, but fuck it. Let's do it anyway. We had a lot of Red Dead Redemption. RDR2 Quickies. We had so many of them. They were so good. So much fun. Skills? What are those? This is our most recent Quickie, number 70 on the channel. Let's have a look together. So here we go. HD 1440p, baby. Yeah. We're upgrading. We're getting better. We're improving. Yeah. Let's go. Just to give you an idea of how it was back then and now. Here we go. Oh, I couldn't pull out fast enough.
What did he say?
That's why I have 2 kids, but that's a whole other thing. Oh, jeez. Hey, you can't go wrong with a pull-out joke, especially when you're a parent and a guy. It's like, yo, the pull-out game was weak. Now I got 2 kids. Fuck. That's a compliment to my wife as well. So it's a double win. You guys get to laugh at me. My wife gets to feel like, yeah, I fucking got it. Right? So, and the chat liked it, as you can see. Laugh so hard, tears. The music in Crew 2 is so fucking fire right now. Like, this intro song that we use at the beginning of the streams is great. It encapsulates, hey, we're going to have a good fucking racing time, man. Racing games need to have good music to really get you in. And Crew 2, that's one, their music soundtrack's pretty solid. It really is. So there's also Hypercar, there's also Skills. I don't know what those are.
What did he say?
Are you serious?
In this area. There's also other things we need to do. What? Did I miss something?
You're all...
Elfsar's reaction was priceless. Elfsar's like, he's trying to hold it in. He's trying. He's like, yo, you're my bro and all. But I just basically said, like, skills? What are those? I don't know what skills are, because I don't got none. Fuck. Did I burn myself? Did I burn myself? I think I did.
I'm sorry.
There's also skills. I don't know what those are.
Yeah.
You're like, there's also skills, and I don't know what those are.
Oh! Then I realized.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're not gonna clip that. Let's keep going. For everyone who's watching me do the drifts earlier, they're like, yeah, that kind of makes sense.
All right, now my eyes are stinging.
Oh my word! You gotta have skill to use the skills. Oh man, I'm not gonna live that one down. You know what? Part of streaming is being honest with people and be like, yo, I've said a couple times, guys, where it's like, fuck, we're live. I can't edit that out. It's been seen. People know it's happened. You know, and I think part of the vulnerability is an attraction to it. It allows me a chance to be real. You get to see, like, it's frustrating for me sometimes too, because I'm a perfectionist a little bit. So, like, for example, the last episode we did of Last Guardian, like, I had to do walkthroughs like 4 or 5 times, and that means, like, to me in my head, I'm like, that it's like saying I'm a shitty gamer. I can't figure this out. I'm dumb. I'm stupid. So I get frustrated, embarrassed. But you know what? Aren't we all like that in some way, shape, or form in our lives? You know, it allows you guys to see Cam is real. You know, I'm like that. I get it. I see what he's going through. It allows me to be vulnerable. It allows me to connect with you in some way, shape, or form. And here it's like, dude, I totally, what are skills? And it's like, oh, fuck. So that was pretty fun. And that's the comparison between our very first Quickie and our episode 70 Quickie. I encourage you highly, pop over to beacons.ai/gamercam and then go to the Quickies and watch all of them. I'm sure you're gonna have a laugh and a snicker at my expense. And that's the whole point, is that I'm here. Oh shit, hit my microphone. I'm here to do this shit so you get to have a chance to have a laugh. Maybe you had a long day. Maybe your boss got pissed at you. Maybe your teacher fucking called you out. But you can go into Cam's Quickies, Red Dead Redemption 2, watch me punch a fucking horse in the face, and then feel super bad about it. Makeup on stream. Oh my god. Dying Light, man. Crazy game. Crazy. Why so serious? Oh no. Yeah? Look at my face. Look at my face. This is the result of one, breaking a promise on stream. I forget what it was. Overzealous 5-year-old girl who's being cheered on by her older brother and my wife. So before I look fucked up, terrify you, just know you're hanging out with your guy Cam from the beautiful Vancouver, Canada. Happy Friday night, everybody. I hope everyone had a fantastic week and you're having a much more aesthetic evening than I am. Yes. This is the work of my 5-year-old daughter. That was Rhiannon, who was so excited. She was so happy. Video on my YouTube channel. Where can I cut that? My wife was taking a video and all that stuff. So we're streaming in this tonight. This feels so weird, man. I ain't gonna lie. This feels so weird. Jeez. Elsa, he's just laughing at me. Ooh.
How you doing, by the way?
I'm doing okay. I feel really weird. Okay, so my daughter, she decided to put lipstick on me, which is there, but then she put lip plumper on. And
lip plumper.
Yes.
Oh,
my lip.
You've got big lips now.
Apparently, it's supposed to make my lips look more voluptuous. I don't know. This plumper.
I will avoid making any kind of Ronald McDonald reference.
But this plumper it's like a minty thing, so it feels like the left and right side of my bottom lip are on fire right now. I forgot about that. Normal. I forgot about that.
You might be having an allergic reaction.
No. Nikki told me.
I don't think that's normal.
Nikki told me it's normal.
It's normal.
Yep,
really?
it's normal, man.
Okay.
Jacob's like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck happened to you? Yo, shout out to Jacob Richardson, man. He has been an OG. He's been around the streams and the comments for years, man. Jacob is a legend for us. Appreciate you, Jacob, man. On stream, the other night, I have not watched The Last of Us on HBO yet. And I've been telling people we were going to watch it.
Ooh.
So on stream, the last 3 or 4 streams, people are like, what do you think? What do you think? So on Wednesday night, I said, you know what? We're going to watch it tomorrow night because we're not doing anything. Hands down, and if I don't watch it, I'll let my daughter do makeup for me on stream with Elfsar. And the next day, he's like, my friend I haven't seen in a long time needs me to hang out. I'm like, oh, fuck. So here we are.
Here, gamer cam?
And that's what happened, my friends. So we had our daughter. I promised something on on stream. And I basically said, listen, hey, if I don't do this, I will let my daughter do me up a makeup. And oh my God, she fucking went in. It's kind of blurry, but look at my face, man. Like, she went in, especially on the fucking lip plumper and the lipstick. And my son, he was laughing his ass off on the couch while Nikki was filming. Like, oh my God, it was the most uncomfortable stream because the makeup hardened. And it's like, not used to that shit. So, that happened. That happened, friends. All right, what's next? Exaggerated Rickroll. So there was a time, and if you guys want to see this come back, please let me know. I started a challenge, and I said, listen, if I fail this challenge, I will be forced to exaggeratedly and dramatically read the lyrics of a song of your choice on stream. So some of the examples are Girlfriend by Avril Lavigne, Barbie Girl by Aqua. There's a Nickelback song in there. Like, I would have to do the radio voice and dramatically and profoundly speak these amazing lyrics. Well, we got to a point where the chat basically said, listen, here are your options. We want you to Rickroll us. And so we Rickrolled our chat at their request. Let's find it. So we did Play That Funky Music, White Boy. We did Little Red Corvette. We went Friends in Low Places we've done. We did Far Away by Nickelback. I'm Too Sexy by Right Said Fred. What else have we done here? And then we did Barbie Girl and Girlfriend by Avril Lavigne. But chat chose to get Rickrolled. So, if you guys liked this at all in any way, shape, or form, please tell me. I will be happy to bring this back to streams again if you guys actually liked it or had interest in it. We had some pretty cool suggestions. I kind of stopped doing it after a while, but if there's interest, please let me know. Here we go. Now, last 2 streams, we did not do the challenge just because I was feeling lazy as. Also, the last challenge had me doing, was it Nickelback Far Away? Yeah, so that's a Far Cry 3. Okay. Didn't have to recover from I'm Too Sexy or Barbie Girl, but we had to recover from Nickelback. So tonight, I think our challenge will be, we cannot crash 15 times. Okay? That's a fair challenge. Now, that doesn't mean taking out. It's almost an opposite of the last Burnout challenge we did, which we lost, by the way. Burnout is 3 for 3 on challenges against me, by the way. Burnout. If we lose the challenge, I need you guys. Burnout Paradise fucking wrecked my life when it came to these challenges. It was undefeated. It was crazy. Guys, to make a suggestion in the chat, throw up a couple of suggestions of what we'll have to exaggeratingly speak the lyrics to, all right? This music is killing my vibe, though. Look at his muse. Oh, Oh,
no way! And we lose the race at the same time, guys. We lost the race at the same time.
Yeah, that sucks.
All right, my friends. You guys had a lot of grade A suggestions. Okay. How do we pick? How do we pick? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Chat, those are the 5 I'm taking. Give me.
So we chose Rickroll, Single Ladies by Beyonce. That would have been fucking funny. California Girls would have been awesome too. Cotton Eye Joe would have been fucking hilarious too. And then what is that?
I need some feedback on these 5.
I forget what the last. I can't see the last one.
We have Rickroll.
Oh, Umbop by Hanson. Dude, those suggestions were fire. All of them were fucking fire. Like, oh my god.
Single Ladies, Beyonce. California Girls by Katy Perry, Snoop Dogg.
Oh man. If you want to see this again on stream, let me know, please.
And Mbop by Hanson. It's going to be the Rickroll, guys. Let's go 3 at this point. Alrighty. Look, it's like one of the top things. Oh, God. This is going to suck for me. Oh, yeah. The video has over 1 billion. Like, what is it? Let's have a look, guys, right now.
Like, yeah, 1.5 billion views, I think it had, like, lifetime.
Oh, look. I'm live. So the OG, yeah,
1.4. It's probably over 1.5 now. Easy.
Okay.
Easy. Gotta put the glasses on.
We brought him out.
Gotta do it.
Don't tell my son. My kid.
That's his glasses.
His friends ever find this video or these videos, they're gonna go and make fun of him in school.
I hope they don't. Please don't hurt my boy.
This is
I love him.
Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up. Exaggerated. We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of, and you wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just want to tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. I'm never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, and never gonna run around and desert you.
No.
I'm never gonna make you cry. I'm never gonna say
Nope.
goodbye, and never gonna tell a lie and hurt you.
Facts.
We've known each other for so long.
So
Your
long.
heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it.
Why are you so shy?
Inside, we both know what's been going on.
Tell
We
me.
know the game, and we're gonna play it.
Let's play.
And if you ask me how I'm feeling, don't tell me you're too blind to see. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down.
I just want to
Never
sing it
gonna
right
run
now.
around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry, and never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. We're gonna skip the second one. That's not necessary. We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside, we both know what's been going on. We know the game, and we are gonna play it. I just want to tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never.
And then it just goes on and on from there. Like it's really tough when you're reading lyrics. Like in the song, it's fine because they're singing it, but when you speak it and it's repetitive like that, it's like, oh, it's going on and on and on. But yeah, we rickrolled our chat at their request. Like I never thought I'd actually say that. Like the chat was like, "Yo, rickroll us, Cam. Come on, come on, buddy, let's go." Oh my goodness. That was fun. So like I said, guys, if you want to see that come back, please let me know. I kind of stopped because I just wasn't getting a vibe. I felt that people weren't feeling weren't enjoying it. But if you do, let me know. I would love to do some single ladies. Exaggerated just for you. All the single ladies. If you liked it, you should have put a ring on it. Just saying. When we look at this, I mean, there's so many other videos I could have shared with you, but I want to just kind of highlight those because there's been, I've had so much fun with this. 16 years on this channel. 16 years. Like, my mind is boggled by this. I don't know how to comment on it. I don't want to say, except for thank you. I hope that if you are at this point of the video, you got some type of value from any era, whether it's the 480p digital camera era, the HD streaming era, whatever era, whether you just joined and followed yesterday, I hope that we can continue to provide value, entertainment, a connection, and share the joy of games together, because that's what we're here to do. All right. 16 years. Let's see where the next 16 years take us. Until the next video, until next stream, until the next comment, until next whatever. Stay healthy, stay safe. Go give someone a high five, and we'll see you all on the next one. I appreciate you.